And for me, always what's right in front of you, staring you right in the face. That one's got a hut on it. It's only no nut in a Heacham beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here, I really don't think so. That is a good watch, the ABC Murders, where there is a murder in a beach hut. But the man who was set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, it's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. And as always, no Roy White in the white van man, Christian B. Red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, so he will pay to make you disappear. That one's got up, that is a big up. It's also got lab and number 10. That one's got number 10 over there too. And you certainly can see Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, all their crony spies and informers. Can see Abel's Dis taxis. And Sombre Autonomy of a Crime, that was a very good watch, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years in France. Ride and reigned in a silver Peugeot. Lots of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hats, serial killer here. But that is the name of the game in this. I'll certainly set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And again, that one's got number 10 and nil on it. That's all they really do have in this, is Sip Zero Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fails. And always all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. And Joe's just dropped some boxes off to her brother Andrew. He's just got another bigger house. So that's why I'm here. But to say Labrador Close, it's not far from here, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. And as always, Brian Numbnuts Goodman. Certainly want to be kingpin, centre stage, number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, and claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only he can, according to Brian Numbnuts Goodman. And also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time, over 700 Polish in Dis. Over 1,200 Eastern Europeans, so they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in Dis to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Dis. I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. In the big Dis Norfolk UK, black box serial killer frame FIX Assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. That one's got off on it, you certainly do have to be off. Run, fly, go, disappear, and I do move around a lot anyhow. We do get boxed up, locked up or done in. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, Colin Issa, his henchmen, also think they are the best poker players in Dis, but along with everyone else, they don't have a royal flush. They've got Sip Zero Silch nil, whole lot of nothing, a big monster bluff. 4 jokers. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So there are 2 parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a big monster lie. I have the truth, and guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, blue matter. Certainly not mine. Frames and fixes, switches. Monster lies and bogus diagnoses, and certainly not mine, so no Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer here, no Clockwork Orange. Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, again I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike and I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. Fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, Norwich Cathedral, Maysold Heath, where I was parked between 2 cameras overlooking Norwich. So, no Peter Cook Cambridge, black rapist mask, blonde wig, no O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And again, no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Ray, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Sandringham serial killer here. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, and as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And there's a very good film also. The Final Gal, Rich Boys Loft Party, Human Hunting Party, hunting young gals for blood sport. And there are plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. So they're high crimes, blue murder, certainly not mine. And there certainly are plenty of high crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. So, all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. And I say there's plenty of hosts who drive monster 18-wheeler 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escape, 1 big high-speed ram, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer here. You can see MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burston Mill, Discalton Road Assassins. Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. Can see Simmons Coaches, 7 Poison Dwarfs, Monster Lies, did cost me my coach driving job, nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. Can see Derek P. Fisk 1, Saw Trap Road Dis, but certainly no John Doe of Dis, number 7, serial killer here. Again, I really don't think so. So sometimes you do have to rake up the past so people can understand what really took place, and they can understand what is also going on in the present. But as always, plenty high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. And a young girl who was trafficked to Andrew, say Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Young girl who was Traffic to Andrew, committed suicide. That's a tragic end to that story, or so they say. But her solicitor said it does raise some big questions. So it may have been foul play. Not saying it is, but can be. Assassination can be made to look like suicide if you want someone to disappear. Whether there be more revelations concerning Epstein's Island that would embroil Prince Andrew further. But they certainly will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. And that certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. That's why you do have to go, run, fly, disappear, follow your golden compass. They will want you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And again, they'll certainly set you up to get you done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But all to cover up their high crimes, blue murder. Certainly not mine. 2 will smokers certainly will smoke you. Do anyone's dirty work. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go. Big Dis Norfolk UK, black box serial killer frame FIX Assassination. So certainly is one. That's Joe's phone going off there. Anyhow, God bless. Take care.